Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So, accused pedophile and child sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell, along with her family, her husband, and attorneys, they've all been boo-hoo-hooing, whining and crying about her jail conditions, how she's being treated, she's withering away, she's losing her hair, she's losing weight. Oh, woe is me. Maxwell even claimed that a guard abused her. You may recall that I reported on that. She claimed that he grabbed her wrist, I believe it was, during a pat down or something to that effect. In fact, her attorney even went to an appeals court just recently, I think it was last week, and claimed that Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein are receiving better treatment or did receive better treatment than Ghislaine Maxwell. He even went so far as to compare her treatment to Hannibal Lecter from The Silence of the Lambs. Well, the prison and the prosecutors are clapping back, and it appears they actually have the receipts to prove that Maxwell is as much of a liar as we all believe that she is. Not only that, but the little princess sounds pretty gross. I'll explain in a second. So yesterday, Manhattan federal prosecutors filed a document with the court, and they answered all of these allegations one by one. The mistreatment, the alleged abuse, they smacked down all of Maxwell's BS. So first, they proved that Maxwell's allegation of physical abuse by that guard was completely false. They said in this document submitted to the court, quote, "Following defense counsel's complaint in its February 16, 2021 letter of an inappropriately conducted pat-down search, the MDC conducted an investigation and found that, contrary to the defendant's claim, the search in question was in fact recorded in full by a handheld camera. After reviewing the camera footage, the MDC concluded that the search was conducted appropriately and the defendant's complaint about that incident was unfounded. MDC legal counsel further confirmed that all pat-down searches of the defendant are video recorded." So MDC is the jail where she's being held, and you may recall she requested, according to her attorney, she requested that the pat down be recorded, and they refused. So apparently she even lied about that because it was recorded. They're all recorded. They've got it on tape. They did nothing wrong. The prosecutors also noted that Maxwell actually receives more time to work with her attorneys and on her case than what's allotted to other people in the same jail. So this was another argument of theirs, that she just doesn't have enough time to work on her case. And what is she going to do? It's coming up and she doesn't have enough time to read all these documents, blah, blah, blah. What the hell else does she have to do? I mean, she's sitting there all day. Her meals are cooked for her. So they explain that she has access to not only a desktop computer, but also a laptop computer for up to 13 hours a day, 7 days a week. They say she's given outdoor recreation time every day if she wants it. She doesn't have to do it, but she is allowed. And she's allowed out of her cell from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. So for 13 hours every day, she's allowed out of her cell. During that time, Maxwell, quote, "has exclusive access to the MDC desktop computer, the laptop, a television, a phone on which to place social or attorney calls, and a shower." In regard to her so-called frozen meals and her dirty water, because that's what they were saying, is that her meals are coming to her and they're still frozen and the water is brown and murky. Prosecutors said her meals are heated in a thermal oven and the facility uses New York City tap water, which all of the staff in this jail apparently also drink. And then they shamed Maxwell, and I'm here for it. And they showed her for the spoiled brat that she is, because according to prosecutors, the staff ordered Maxwell to clean her cell because it was dirty and stinky. So I'm not sure where this came up, because there was an allegation that Maxwell made that she was forced to clean a shower with a toothbrush or something like that, and that it was in retaliation for her complaining about being abused by the guard. So this appears to be what they're responding to. However, they're talking about her cleaning her cell. So I'm not sure if there's another allegation out there or if they conflated these two issues. I don't know. But the filing stated, quote, among other things, MDC staff noted that the defendant frequently did not flush her toilet after using it, which caused the cell to smell. In addition, the defendant had not cleaned her cell in some time, causing the cell to become increasingly dirty. MDC staff directed the defendant to clean her cell in response to the smell and the dirtiness, not as retaliation for complaining about a particular search. So again, I don't know if they're conflating two different issues and two different circumstances. In any case, it sounds like Maxwell is just having a hard time because she's probably used to having a maid. It's probably quite trying for her to have to clean up after herself in her little tiny cell. That must be very difficult for her. I bet it exhausts her, and having to flush her own toilet. Maybe she paid somebody to do that for her before she went to jail. This woman is just nasty in more ways than one. And and I have one other quick bit of Maxwell news to share. Apparently, prosecutors have handed over almost 3 million pages of evidence to Maxwell's attorneys in the discovery process. So that is a huge amount of evidence. My advice to Ghislaine would be maybe spend less time complaining, more time flushing, cleaning that stanky ass cell, and maybe read through this mountain of evidence instead of lying around feeling sorry for yourself and whining constantly. Anyway, guys, I'll keep you posted. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.